Hey, what's up, family? Welcome back. Thank you for taking the time to check this video out. Today's topic is tell us a little bit about your family. And I love this topic because I love my family and I could talk about them all day long. For reals, check us out. Hashtag fam all day. And I know you're probably wondering, what is that thing on his neck? Yes, you guys, I have this huge pimple and I was just checking with Danielle right now, like, babe, is there anything I could put on this, some kind of makeup or whatever? And she's like, nah, I don't got nothing. So yes, okay, in case you're wondering, that is a huge pimple on my neck. But anyways, moving forward, let's go ahead and get started. Now, here is my beautiful family. For those of you who can see, here is obviously my beautiful wife, Danielle. And to my other side is our beautiful daughter, Ajah, also known as Ajah. This was a picture that we took during Christmas time. Hopefully you guys can see it right there. But yeah, this was a picture that we took during the holiday seasons, I want to say 2 years ago. So let's start with our daughter, Ajah. Ajah is 19, turning 20 years old this August. And I came into her life when she was 8. So that was about, what, 12 years ago. So you're probably thinking, huh? What does that mean? And what that means is that I came into her life when me and her mom, Danielle, started dating. We got married in 2008, and I believe Audra was 9. So technically, I'm her stepdad, and she's my stepdaughter, but I don't like using that term stepdaughter or stepdad. Just recently, I started thinking, you know what? In a sense, I did step up and step in, but I still don't like to use that term, oh, this is my stepdaughter or this is my stepdad. For me, it still feels kind of weird. And growing up in a blended family myself, my dad never called me his stepson, and I never called him stepdad. He was just my dad. He was the person who raised me and took care of me and did all that stuff for me and my family. So I'm kind of taking on the same feel with our daughter, Ajah. So that's how that happened. So a little bit about Ajah. The best way that I like to put it is that she drives me crazy, but I love her like crazy. She definitely is one of the best things that happened to me, especially when I was younger. I mean, coming into this relationship and then marriage with an 8-year-old or a 9-year-old wasn't easy. And I definitely want to give Ajah a lot of credit, because I knew that before I came into the picture, there were other men in, my wife's life that were coming in and out, and I knew it wasn't easy for her just to trust anyone, especially when it came to her mom and even with her. So I really want to give Ajah a lot of credit, because I know that's not easy to just have someone come into your life and then 12 years later still be here. So I definitely want to thank you, Ajah, for that. You are amazing. She likes softball. Let's see, what else? She used to play softball for a little bit during high school, more recreationally than competitively, but she loved it. One thing that she also loves to do is makeup. She just started getting into makeup. She hasn't put out her first YouTube video yet, but we're working on that. She has a real talent for makeup. And let's see what else. Ajah loves to eat Italian food, Olive Garden. I know she likes that Alfredo, just plain. Oh yeah, another interesting thing about our daughter is that whenever she eats a hamburger, all she has is meat and bun. So if you're taking her out and you're getting her a burger, don't put nothing on it, just meat and bun. All right, no onions, no lettuce, no tomatoes, no cheese, nothing. Meat and bun, straight up. Let me see. Growing up, or watching her grow up has been amazing. She's grown up from this quirky little kid who was into Nintendo DS to now who's growing into her own woman. And I will say it because I'm very proud of it. Just found out a few months ago that she is expecting a baby, and we will, Danielle and I will be grandparents. Yep, you heard that right here on YouTube, that we will be grandparents. As hard as it is to believe for someone, it is the truth, and we're super, super excited. So a little bit about her. Yeah, she's just an amazing person, and despite all of the ups and downs, one thing that I really respect about her is her faith. Her faith has kind of been shaky these last couple of years, and as a parent, of course, you're concerned, but you just got to give it up to God and put your faith in it and know that He's going to take care of her. And He did. And she comes around more. We see her a lot more, and we are definitely thankful that she is in our life. Which leads me to my beautiful wife, Danielle. Like I tell many people, Danielle is what I call my unexpected blessing. And the saying that I came up with when it comes to Danielle is, God will not give, let me say that, God doesn't always give you what you want, but he'll always give you what you need. Because sometimes what you want isn't what you need. And just to give the shortest version, because I think we're going to do a whole nother video on this, but to give you the shortest version, growing up in Vallejo, I never thought I would date anyone outside of my race. I never thought I was going to date, or ethnicity. I never thought that I would be with anyone who had a kid. And how do you make God laugh? You tell him your plans. So I ended up with a white girl and a baby. Awesome, awesome. And I don't say that in a joking way, but that's just the truth. Something that I never expected, but it was the best blessing I could ever have. And that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. But so Danielle and I, we've been married since 2008. We are going on 9 beautiful years this year. A lot of her likes are like mine. We both love to travel. We love to watch movies, romantic comedies. We have a lot of stuff in common that we like together. But a couple things that's unique about my wife is just her, number one, her loving and compassionate spirit. For those of you who know her, she will work hard and do everything she can to support you and have your back. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't be making these videos and pursuing this youth speaking career and doing a lot of the things that I'm doing today if it wasn't for her support. She's super supportive. She will always see the good in you, even when you don't see it in yourself. So that's a quality that I really love about Danielle. She also makes a really good brownie, D's B's. Yep, that's what I'm talking about, D's B's. For those who don't know about D's B's, aka Danielle's brownies, you got to check them out. They are definitely one of my favorite desserts that she makes. She said she doesn't like to bake, but she does, and she bakes pretty good. She bakes really good, actually. And let's see, she loves working with senior citizens. She also loves animals. She loves pets. She loves to travel, and that's something that we share in common together. But overall, when I think about Danielle, I just think about how she loves unconditionally. And she's a realist. She'll tell you how it is, but she'll tell you the truth with love. And I think that's one of the biggest things. One of my biggest fears when we first got together was, telling her all the stuff that, was in my past that I was worried about and worried about being judged. But her biggest thing was, hey, just let me know so I'm not surprised, number one. And also so that I can, help you through that. Because if we're going to be married and we're going to become one, then, we got to help each other out. And so that was something super, super awesome that I appreciated about her. And it really just showed me, the type of person she is and how she really cares. And so for those of you who know her, who have had the experience to be around her, know that she will always consider you and take care of you and make sure that you have what you need, whether we're on retreat for the kids at the church or whether we're with our family and things need to get done around the house. Danielle is definitely one of those people that you can rely on that's solid. So our family, in a nutshell, I consider us to be 3.5 because there's one on the way. But it's super exciting to just be in this time with them. I thank God daily for blessing me with such a supportive and patient wife, and for giving me a child who accepts me for me and knows that, hey, I'm not perfect and I'm still learning this as I'm going, and just truly, genuinely loves who I am. So that is my family in a nutshell. There will be definitely more videos in the future that can actually give you a little bit more of our backstory, but that was just a little teaser, a little bit about who they are and just a little bit about our family. So with that being said, thank you guys again for your time. I am going to say it again. Join the tribe. Click subscribe. Thank you again. This is my SSSVEDA number 5, 2017. Your boy is signing out. Peace.